If I am a descendant of slaves, then how do I establish myself as a free man if I didn't establish myself in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? Why would my friends for whom saw my life explode, right, not see me survive the explosion? It's like I'm looking at my friends and I'm saying, when did you ever see me? Right? Like, because isn't it at the end of something you see how real it was? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come to you and ask you for help, even in your ignorance, you should see that I came to you humbly because I'm asking you for help, right? Like if I'm trying to commit suicide, right, by cop or whatever you thinking, why would I call you if I wanted to die? So if I called you, then I'm trying to get you to help me live. Now, how about if I was a criminal and I called you? Then I would be making you an accessory in my escape, right? See, now my opponent would then be vicious towards you because he mad with me. See, but if I saw his anger and I quelled it with the law, then why am I meeting your wrath? And that's what I'm trying to tell my friends. I'm saying, well, man, you keep telling me how long I'm gonna fight, but I'm asking you how long you gonna fight me, right? Because if I keep coming to you, telling you what's happening to me, don't you see the fight between me and you is that you don't believe in what? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So people say you mad at me for what I'm saying. And I'm saying, well, why can't I be mad at you for what you allowing these people to do to me? Because I keep telling you that they doing it, right? So if this the sixth time I've been in a mental hospital. Last week I just got out of a mental hospital last Friday. They put me, the Winter Park Police Department put me they Baker Act me from the apartment that now they done tossed like it's a cell in a prison, like they done throw me out of prison, right? And this is what I'm trying to tell my family. I'm saying, well, this is double jeopardy according to the law. So is that what you saying that I'm just telling you the law? But see, this is what I'm saying. Well, isn't that the same thing Moses did to the Israelites? So am I not now a slave? The slave can't even afford to help me because the slave can't help themselves. So, because they leaders keep taking money over them. And that's what I'm saying. Now that I'm reading the Bible, I'm seeing where I'm cut from the cloth of Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Huey P. Newton. See, that's where my spirit, my innate blood come from, that mind of these my people, this my responsibility. But see, those people have always been hated by the ones that's exploiting the poor. See, the people who taking money is why the poor is living in poverty, because they can't work their way out. So when I'm reading the Bible, I'm seeing, you see what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, see, because Adam violated the covenant, well, what happened was the serpent is a goat, and the goat start eating all of the material wealth. You see, and so now you living in famine, right? So now you need someone like a gardener, but it's not until they reestablish the law that now you can then work so the garden can become plentiful again. See, once you deplete your resources are depleted. So once you're a slave, you gotta stop, right? Because you're a slave. And now you have to do the opposite of what you think is right, because what you think is right was passed down by someone who couldn't read nor write. So now if you're being taught by the same people who denied your ancestors the right to read and write, that's why you're not using your mind to its full capacity, because you're being fed, and that nourishment is allowing you to be led astray. So your decisions are bad decisions, because the information that you're using to base those decisions on are against the law. See, and that's why people always hated me, because I kept telling them what consequences to your actions you gonna face, because I always knew the law. So now once I started doing right, well, once my wife taught me credit the way her daddy taught it to her, and me being legal, I went and consulted the law. Well, now every step I made, the decision was made in accordance with the law. That's why now I could go call the law when I couldn't call man. I'm saying, hey, law, you said this, and this judge doing this. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, why would I stop doing what I've always been doing?